As WSLS 10 continues exhibiting Patchwork 250 and diving into what makes our state's history unique, today we unfold the story of the Appalachian Trail.
It is certainly an iconic part of our region that draws visitors from around the world. It's been winding through the Roanoke Valley for nearly a century. And 10 News spoke to one woman who's not only hiked its entire length, but also keeps its local history alive.
From Maine to Georgia, the Appalachian Trail stretches more than 2,000 miles. But some of its most famous views are right here in the Roanoke Valley.
The McAfee Knob is probably the most photographed place on the whole Appalachian Trail, and so you can hardly go anywhere in the east that people don't know what it is.
Diana Christopoulos knows these trails well. As the historian for the Roanoke Appalachian Trail Club, she educates others on its rich history.
There's two major players in the founding of it.
The trail story began with two men and two very different visions.
Benton Mackay was the original founder, who was a landscape architect, and he wrote an article in 1921 saying, we need a refuge, we need wilderness. But then this guy, Myron Avery, who was a lawyer in Washington, D.C. for the Navy, he wanted a continuous trail, and he wanted it to be hard and challenging.
Myron Avery founded local clubs like Roanoke's to build the trail. Here in Roanoke, the trail found its footing during the Great Depression.
The founders here were young professionals in their probably 30s and 40s for the most part. In 1932, it's the middle of the Depression. So how are you going to have a social life? And the way they had a social life was they'd hike and they'd build trail, but then they would get together and have potluck suppers.
That spirit of community continues today. The club has grown to more than 700 volunteers who maintain and protect the trail.
Oh, the whole Appalachian Trail is an incredible story of the partnership.
For Christopoulos, who completed hiking the entire trail in 2008, these paths offer an escape.
What's important for me about it is I can come here, and no matter how hectic the day has been, within 30 minutes or so, I'm peaceful. I feel good.